Well, the first question that needs to be asked is, when you say the opposition meet, what are we opposing? The question should be on, how this country, 75 years post-independence, needs to prioritize, gets its agenda right, and then basically formulate policies on what a good model for the country would be as we inch towards 100 years post-independence. Unfortunately, Lakshmiji, the two main parties, who have been given a chance by the people of this country, both Indian National Congress and BJP, have been a big letdown, have been a huge disaster from the country's perspective. Because 75 years post-independence, if you look back, there are many other countries who have gotten independent much later. There are many countries who in fact have been bombed in World War II, yet have sprung up and today have become economic superpowers. But if you look at India, there are still villages without roads, villages without electricity, पानी नहीं मिलता, आज पीने का पानी नहीं, सिंचाई का पानी नहीं. तो अगर आप देखेंगे problems galore. So who should be held responsible for this? If you ask me, I think the opposition for the people of this country is these two national parties. BJP and Congress are the two principal opposition in terms of how the country has lacked progress, how the country has unfortunately not progressed as much as it should have. So therefore, I would say the effort should be about uniting people, not uniting political parties and getting your arithmetic right. Opposing the poverty of this country, opposing the unemployment of this country. You should not be uniting against somebody. It should be about uniting for something. And what is that something? Nobody seems to be able to figure out. So can do some amazing things where the per capita rises from 1,14,000 rupees to 3,17,000 rupees in a span of 7 years, where we are able to complete a drinking water project and providing portable drinking water connection to each and every home and become the first state in the country to do so, where we have been able to provide the farmers of my state, the abundant water, and as a result, today our agriculture production has increased by more than 118%. Why is the rest of the country led by BJP and Congress not doing it? That's the question we are asking. So therefore, we don't believe that, this country is bipolar, where one pole is Congress, another pole is BJP, and, we have to have both of them as a nucleus and rally around them. We believe that the Telangana model, which has been a huge success in terms of what other states and other governments can do, can be replicated, and therefore we believe that BRS would want to emerge on its own, go to Maharashtra, go to Andhra, go to Karnataka, go to Madhya Pradesh, go to Odisha, and spread our wings. What is wrong in that? I think it's now done and dusted. People have seen the reality. In Gujarat today, even in the summer, the industries are reeling under power cuts. In Gujarat today, we've seen reports of women, doing protests for drinking water. So the hollow Gujarat model, the Golmaal Gujarat model is not something that I would go deeper into, but I would rather talk about Telangana model. Our model is one which is inclusive, which is holistic, which is integrated and balanced. What do I mean? Telangana's population is less than 3%. But when National Panchayati Awards and National Municipality Awards, Swachh Sarvekshan Awards are announced, we win more than 30% awards. So that balance between rural development, urban development is something that we've been able to strike. The balance between growing environment and green cover, a 7.7% increase in green cover, creating additional 5,13,000 acres of new forest. At the same time, our industry also has been growing at a rapid pace. We have been able to attract nearly $50 billion of investment, create 2.3 million direct jobs, 23 lakh direct jobs, give more than 23,000 approvals. So industry can't be at the cost of environment, that balance. Likewise, balance between development and welfare. You have to take care of the most vulnerable sections in the society, at the same time also encourage creation of wealth and creation of prosperity. That balance. Our parties wanting to grow in other states. So where is the question of fighting together or fighting against? Like I said, the fight should be about the principal issues of this country. Unfortunately, we are losing the plot there. We seem to be obsessing and worrying about dislodging somebody and putting somebody else out there. That should not be the agenda. The agenda should be on how the basic priorities of the people of this country have to be met with. Like I said, firstly, we have been registered now as a national party, so hopefully we'll get that recognition from the media as well. But let me also add, when you start, like I said, when you start your journey of 1,000 miles also, you start with a baby step. We've taken a baby step, we've done what we could in Telangana, and we believe that we'll come back handsomely in Telangana. But at the same time, we also believe that there's enough scope for us to grow, because our leader is quite ambitious and he wants to ensure that the Telangana model is replicated across the country. I'm very confident that this good governance model will pay rich dividends and will win back handsomely. And KCRG will become a hat-trick chief minister. No South chief minister has been able to pull off a hat-trick, and he'll be the first chief minister to do that, mark my words. Out of the total technology jobs created in the country, last year it was 450,000 new jobs created in technology as per NASSCOM. Hyderabad was number one in the country with 150,000 jobs. Bangalore was second with 146,000 jobs. This year, in fact, that was 33% of last year jobs that were created. This year, Hyderabad, in fact, it created 44% of the total jobs in the country. Thank you.